Hey, what's going, y'all? I'm the other Ray J. Thanks for stopping by. For all the fellas out there that are dealing with this idea of FAP, well, hopefully you get a kick out of what I'm about to say. Before I get into this, for those who are new to the idea of FAP and what it is, well, go look up FAP. Watch videos on it, then come back to watch mine. So, for all the fellas out there struggling with FAP, of course you struggling with FAP and you read a video that's titled NoFap. So you mean to tell me, okay, I'm dealing with FAP and now all of a sudden I have to NoFap. And that's it, right? Well, I'm not here to tell you NoFap. I'm here to tell you, try LoFap. I got this idea of doing a video about this from a person that made a comment, a sub-comment under my comment. I was at a video that was talking about NoFap, and I just made a comment of my own saying, try LoFap. And I had so many likes from just that simple statement that I made, and it made someone wanted to do a sub-comment by saying, dude, that sounds like really awesome. You should do a video about it. So voila, here I am. I'm doing a video about it. So what do I mean by try LoFap? And how is that different from NoFap? Well, it's pretty simple. NoFap means you don't do it at all. You try to kick it away, like as if it's a habit, like a cigarette habit. Well, the problem with that is, unlike a cigarette, you're using an instrument that's still a part of your body. You're trying to cold turkey something that's a part of your body, okay? So that just sounds very odd to me altogether. So the thing with LoFap is that it's doing things in moderation. You set what the moderation is for you, depending on how much you normally fat. And all you do is just say, well, maybe throughout the week, I'll cut all that in half. And that should usually help you out a lot. And that's what I currently do personally. I do the LoFap thing. I've cut my fapping down in half, and it's helped me a lot. But not to say I'm going to go cold turkey and just NoFap. That's just not going to work for me. Because, you know, I'm a male. I'm going to have my urges. I control my urges, but I still have my urges. But I make sure that it's based on more healthier stimulations. Now, what are these healthier stimulations? Well, it's not necessarily the way I say about healthier stimulations. It depends. It varies. I'm not really going to be one to tell you what are my healthier stimulations, because that varies from man to man. But all I can say is what works best for you, but as long as it is healthy. That's the key. Healthy. So as long as it's not based on anything violent either. That's the other thing. Not based on nothing violent or based on nothing perverted. So I would say that's considered a healthy stimulation. And that will help you to at least keep with the idea of moderating your FAP and just doing a LoFap instead of a NoFap. Because here's the deal with erectile dysfunction. They say that happens when you FAP a lot. Well, you could get erectile dysfunction from not fapping at all. So what do? You meet the middle ground. You go 50-50 with it. That will maintain your erectile. Plus, it will help your prostate. It will clean it out from time to time. Because you got to think, all that buildup is for you to have babies, right? Because that's what males, we are born to do. We are born to go out there and have some babies, go impregnate a woman, if you will. Well, if you're not doing that and you got all this buildup, what do you do with that? You're going to have to get rid of it. How else you going to get rid of it? You got a FAP, okay. So moderate the FAP. Be LoFap. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not telling nobody what to do. You're a man. You're going to do what you want to do. You're a young man. You're growing up to find out what you really want to do in life. I'm just telling you what I do personally. I do it in moderation, okay? So, yeah, the other Ray J does LoFap. So now, just so I'll kind of summarize everything before I close out. You know, we've all grew up with FAP. I consider that stage MoFap because you were fapping more than often, all the time, right? Yeah, you know, you were dealing with all your sexual urges. You know, so you were fapping more. You know, you were fapping a lot. So yeah, that's MoFap. And then you grow up and you deal with the stigmatisms and maybe even some of the shame that you brought upon yourself, beating up yourself about it when you shouldn't be. But yeah, you were beating up yourself about it, so you try to do NoFap. So yeah, you went from MoFap to NoFap. Now, I'm telling you that there's another way. Try the middle road. Try LoFap. Yeah. So yeah, you got MoFap, you got LoFap, and you got NoFap. So I'd say see which road works the best for you. I'm all about the middle road personally. I'm all about the middle road, doing it in moderation, because that just keeps me even keeled to where I'm not just so tripping out because I go cold turkey. You can't kick a habit that's a part of you. And I won't even call it a habit because it's a natural urge. You're just controlling yourself. That's all. It's a natural urge. There's nothing wrong with it. Especially if you're going through dry spells where you're not having intimacy with a woman. You just gotta, you know, deal with your urges. It is what it is. Don't feel ashamed about it. Don't beat yourself about it no more either. For the guys that are really getting a kick out of what I'm saying right now. Nothing wrong with fapping. Just do it in moderation. Like I said, based on my tagline, try LoFap. That's what the other Ray J does. Signing out.